Exhale. A single teacup sits on the tray. The kettle is warming. Let the steam carry your worries away. Can you see it? The steam. It curls slowly, gently, rising like a ribbon. It carries nothing but peace. A breath from the kettle, a breath from the earth. You are not in a hurry. There's no schedule here. Only the now, only the warm, the still, the present. Let your shoulders fall. Let your back soften. Let the quiet hold you. You reach for the chasen, the bamboo whisk, light in your hand, soft in its motion. You pour the water just enough, just right. The bowl warms your palm. You begin to whisk gently, evenly, in tiny circles, like drawing a cloud. The green color deepens, the scent rises, a mixture of earth and comfort and clarity. This is your moment, nothing else exists. Outside, rain begins to fall, soft, like fingertips on the garden stones. You can't see it, but you hear it against the shoji screen, like a lullaby whispered by nature. Inside, the candle flickers again. Outside, the world softens. No rushing wind, no loud drops, just a gentle rhythm. Rain, breath, stillness. You lift the bowl, both hands, gently cradling it. The warmth flows into your palms. You inhale the scent, herbal, earthy, grounding. You sip slowly. The taste rolls across your tongue, soft, balanced, peaceful. This is not just tea. It's a pause, a ritual, a return to yourself. Look around. The room hasn't changed, but now you see more. The shadows on the floor, the grain in the wood, the flicker of the candle. Every detail is gentle, intentional. Even the silence has shape. Even the air feels sacred. Your breath is slower now. Your body softer. Thoughts come and go like leaves on water. just notice and let them pass. This is stillness. This is presence. This is peace. You set the bowl down. The tea is finished, but the calm remains. The candle still burns. The rain still falls. You are still here, still quiet, still whole. You let go completely. No need to speak. No need to move. You simply breathe and rest and rest and rest. Hello and welcome. I'm so happy you found your way to my quiet sanctuary. Let's leave the noise of the world behind for a little while and just be here together. Let's slow down and share in a simple modern tea ceremony. My hope is that the whispers of stillness here can help calm your mind and soothe your spirit. There's no rush here, no expectations. This time is purely for you. A moment to pause, to breathe, and to simply be. Everything else can wait. The world will keep turning, but in here, in this little space we share, we can create a small pocket of peace, a sanctuary. Let's begin by just settling in. Find a position that feels comfortable. Let your shoulders drop. Release the tension you might be holding in your jaw. Let's take a slow, deep breath together. Breathe in. Feel the air filling your lungs. Hold it for just a moment. And now breathe out with a soft, gentle sigh. Just let it all go. Good. One more time. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. Just let the quiet of this room envelop you like a soft, warm blanket. This moment is the only one that matters. I really want you to feel completely at ease here. I've designed this space for tranquility, for quiet contemplation. Think of it as a modern take on a traditional Zen tea room. The lines are clean, the colors are soft and earthy. There's a low table right here before us, crafted from a single piece of light. Smooth wood, you can almost see the story of its slow, patient growth in the grain. The floor is covered in the river stone. When they touch, they make the most delicate sound. Listen, so delicate. There is a bamboo scoop for the tea, which is called a chashaku. It's so light and flexible, and a linen cloth, folded neatly, the color of sand. Everything has its place. Everything is calm. The beauty here is a quiet beauty, a simple beauty, or what's known as shibumi. Before we begin with the tea itself, we first need to warm our vessels. This is a lovely part of the process. It's a way of preparing the pot and the cups, of waking them up gently. It's also a way for us to continue to slow down, to focus our minds on this simple, repetitive task. I have some hot water here in this cast iron kettle, a tetsubin. It's not boiling, just perfectly hot. I'm going to pour some of this water into our teapot. Listen to that sound. I'll just swirl the water around gently. Can you hear that? The water warming the clay. a subtle seaweed note that's so characteristic of this tea. It smells clean and alive and just full of potential. It smells of stillness and nature. I'll now measure the leaves into our warmed teapot. We just need about 2 small spoonfuls. 1 and 2. Perfect. The jade dew is resting in the pot, just waiting for the water, waiting to awaken and share its story with us. Brewing gyokuro is a true practice in patience. It needs a much lower water temperature than other teas. This is the secret to unlocking that deep umami flavor and avoiding any bitterness. The water in our kettle has been cooling, and it's now at the perfect temperature, around 50 degrees Celsius. It's just warm, not hot, gentle. I am now going to pour the water over the leaves in the pot. Listen very carefully. Just enough water to cover the leaves. This sound is so quiet. It's a whisper of water meeting leaf. Now we wait, and this waiting is a beautiful part of the ceremony. The first infusion of gyokuro needs to steep for about 2 to 3 minutes. It might seem like a long time, but it's necessary for the tightly rolled leaves to gently open up and release their complex flavors. As we wait, let's just sit in this comfortable silence. You can watch the steam as it begins to curl so slowly from the spout of the kyuzu. It's a tiny, delicate wisp of white against the dark clay. It carries the first hint of the tea's brewing aroma. It's changing now, becoming sweeter, deeper. That fresh, grassy scent is now joined by a richer, almost buttery note. It's a wonderfully complex and savory smell, like a gentle, warming broth. This waiting is a gift. In our daily lives, we're always running, always doing. It reminds me of the great teacher Thich Nhat Hanh, who said, "Many of us have been running all our lives. Practice stopping." So right now, we are practicing stopping. We're sitting. We're breathing. We're waiting. And in this waiting, we are fully alive. This makes sure that the taste and strength of the tea is perfectly balanced between both of our cups. Listen to that sound, a tiny stream of liquid treasure, and I have to be sure to pour out every single last drop from the teapot. These last drops are the most concentrated, the most flavorful, the jewel dew. Now, look at the liquid in your cup. The color is a beautiful, pale, yellowy green. It glows with a gentle light. It's clear and bright. Hold the cup in your hands. Feel its warmth seep into your palms. It's not a scalding heat, just a pleasant, comforting warmth. Bring the cup a little closer and inhale the fragrance rising with the steam. The aroma is rich now, full-bodied. That savory umami is the most prominent note. This moment right here is what the Japanese call ichigo ichi. It means one time, one meeting. It's a reminder to treasure this very moment because it's unrepeatable. Even if we were to do this again tomorrow, it wouldn't be the same. The light would be different. The tea would be different. We would be different. This exact experience will only happen once, so let us cherish it. Let's take our first sip together. Don't rush. Just take a small amount into your mouth. Let the tea coat your tongue. Notice the texture. It's almost creamy, isn't it? So smooth and full-bodied. The flavor is intense, but not in a sharp way. It is a deep, profound umami, very savory, almost like a delicate seaweed broth. And behind that savory note, there's a distinct sweetness, a mellow vegetal sweetness that lingers. There is almost no bitterness, no astringency at all. Just this complex, layered flavor, sweet and savory and so satisfying. Let the flavor rest in your mouth for a moment before you swallow. And as you swallow, notice the feeling of the warm liquid and the taste that lingers. It's a clean, refreshing finish. Let's just sit with this taste, this warmth, this feeling of peace for a moment. This is the gift of the tea. It asks for our attention, and in return, it gives us this moment of pure sensory experience. It anchors us. Just like conscious breathing can be an anchor, right now, this cup of tea is our anchor. One of the wonderful things about a high-quality tea like Kyokuro is that you can infuse the leaves multiple times, and each infusion will reveal a different facet of its character. the leaves are already open and awake. This time, we only need to wait for about 30 seconds. I'm pouring the water into the pot now. The leaves are ready. They receive the water eagerly. 30 seconds can pass so quickly. It's a brief little conversation this time between the water and the leaves. Notice the color in your cup this time. It might be a slightly different shade of green, perhaps a little brighter. The aroma has changed too. It's still savory, but maybe some of the more subtle grassy notes are coming forward now. Let's taste it together. Ah, yes, the flavor is different. That intense, frothy umami of the first cup has softened a little. It's more mellow. The sweetness is still there. But now there are other notes to discover. It's a little more astringent, but in a pleasant, refreshing way. It's lighter, maybe, still wonderfully smooth, but with a different kind of energy. The second infusion is often considered to have the most balanced flavor. It's a beautiful evolution. It makes me think of the concept of wabi-sabi. It's a Japanese worldview that's centered on accepting transience and imperfection. Wabi-sabi is about embracing that nothing lasts, nothing is ever truly finished, and nothing is perfect. This tea is not the same as it was a moment ago. It's changing, evolving, it's impermanent, and there's a profound beauty in that. It's not about seeking perfection, but about appreciating the beauty of things just as they are, in their fleeting, imperfect state. A chipped cup can be more beautiful because of its history. A changing flavor in a cup of tea can be more beautiful because of its evolution. It invites us to pause and appreciate the now, rather than how we think things should be. Let's explore some of the other sounds of this moment. The sound of the cup being placed back on the wooden table. It's a quiet, reassuring sound. I can tap my fingernail gently on the side of the porcelain cup, like tiny little bells. I can swirl the tea that's left in my cup. Every small action, every small sound can be a point of focus, a small anchor to the present moment. They say that to conquer the anxiety of life, we should live in the moment, live in the breath, or in our case, live in the sip, live in the sound, live in the warmth 70 to 80 degrees and we'll steep it for just a few seconds. 15, maybe 20, just enough for a final bright expression from the leaves. And now I pour our third and final cup. The ritual feels familiar to us now, doesn't it? Comfortable. This third infusion is the lightest of all. The color is pale and the aroma is delicate. Let's take our last sip from this ceremony together. It's bright and clean. The rich umami has faded, leaving behind a gentle sweetness and a clean, refreshing astringency. It's the final whisper of the tea leaves, a gentle farewell. It cleanses the palate and leaves you feeling refreshed and calm. We've shared 3 cups of tea, 3 moments in time. We've watched the tea evolve, and we have sat with it. We have practiced stillness. The tea has given us its story, and now it is finished. And you know, even the used tea leaves have a purpose. In Japan, it's common to eat the gyokuro leaves after they've been brewed, maybe with a little dash of soy sauce. They're tender and full of nutrients. Nothing is wasted. There is beauty and purpose even in what we might consider finished. That too is wabi-sabi. Let's just sit for a final moment in the quiet, in the stillness we've created together. Feel the warmth of the cup in your hands. Notice the soft light in the room. Listen to the gentle sound of your own breath, in and out. You are here. You are present. You are at peace. This time of stillness has been such a gift. Thank you so much for sharing it with me. It's truly a joy for me to create this quiet space and share it with you. If this time brought you some peace, I would be so grateful if you would subscribe and join our quiet corner of the world again. There will always be a space for you here. I would love to read about your own favorite teas or the rituals that bring you a sense of calm. Please feel free to share them gently in the comments below. Reading them is a wonderful way for us to continue this shared experience of finding peace in simple things. The light outside the shoji screen is beginning to soften as the afternoon deepens. Our tea ceremony is coming to a close, but the feeling of peace, of stillness, doesn't have to end here. You can carry it with you. You can always return to this place of inner quiet just by focusing on your breath. Breathe in, I calm my body. Breathe out, I smile. Thank you